much. I actually think that's the most enthusiastic welcome I've had since I was a fresh-faced 21-year-old entering the prison showers. Be a plumber, my dad said. You'll always have something to fall back on. Anyway, it's one of the reasons I like doing stand-up comedy. Come on. I've got 10 minutes. Now, one of the reasons I like doing stand-up comedy is there's very few environments in life where you get bigged up and clapped and cheered for effectively just entering a room. It doesn't happen in many other social gatherings. It wouldn't happen at a party, for instance, would it? It'd be fun if it did. Let's bring in the next guest. He's got a hiatus hernia, a suspiciously clear internet history, just rather too enthusiastic about Bob a Job Week, and he's still slightly racist towards the Irish. Let's bring him in. Dad. Anyway, it's lovely to be here in the market town of Tring, as if anybody in Tring has ever shopped at a fucking market. Unless, of course, the word market is preceded by the word farmers. But Tring is good. It has a nice Tesco's in Tring. I tend to use the store down in Romford, and I can tell you there are regional variations between the stores. For example, just before Christmas last year, I went into the Tring store, and the greeter at the door let me kiss her under the mistletoe. Down in Romford, she let me kiss her under the camel toe. I'd only popped in there because I needed a bottle of TCP, and typically I couldn't find it because they'd very helpfully moved everything around again. But don't worry, if you're down at the Romford store and you can't find the TCP, then Savlon, Witch Hazel, Germaline, in fact, any of the checkout girls will help you find it. I did have a favourite checkout girl. Yeah, her name was Anusol. She was very easy on the eye. Anyway, welcome to the preview of my brand new show. 80% of what you hear tonight has never been aired in public before. I've not trialled it, and I've previewed it anywhere else. And so I've named the show, What the Fuck Was I Thinking? I've just got back from holiday. I spent a fortnight in Greece with my wife, Bonjala. And it was lovely. It was a great opportunity to spend some proper quantity time together. I'm not proud of this, but I did philander when I was on holiday. And I bet nobody came out tonight expecting to hear the word philander, did they? But I did philander. My wife went on one of these organised shopping trips, and so I thought I'd go to one of the Greek tavernas and watch some Greek dancing. Incidentally, the only gift she brought me back after an entire day's shopping was a bottle opener in the shape of a penis. Now, this isn't the right forum for me to show you the irony in that. But I did get a scout badge none of the other boys got. So anyway, I went down to this taverna to watch the Greek dancing, and there she was, the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. She was fit as fuck, which I thought was a really strange name for a Greek dancer. But I spent the afternoon with Fit Ass and the rest of the fat family. And I got on really well with her brother. Her brother was the local accountant. His name was Titus. And her father was a real character. He was the local mayor. His name was Corruptus. Anyway, me and Fitas, we spent the early evening down on the beach. And we chatted, and we flirted, and we gazed over the lovely blue sea. And then she said to me, I really fancy a skinny dip. So I bought her a low-fat hummus. And then to wash it down, she produced a couple of bottles of beer from the cool box. It was a bit awkward, they weren't the twist-off caps. So very discreetly, I popped them into my Speedos. And then we stripped off. We ran naked into the sea. And that was the first time that I'd noticed that she'd got a shaved beaver. And I remember thinking, why the fuck did she bring that with her? And one thing led to another, and before you could say, Jesus Christ, he's milking the arse out of this joke, we were making love in the sea, in the missionary position. She was Greek Orthodox. And no, we finished off, and we ended up in the restaurant with all the other holiday makers, and we had dinner. We shared a bottle of wine and half a packet of cigarettes, and then we said our goodbyes. I look back on that day, and as magical as it was, I feel nothing more than guilt, because I let myself down, and I succumbed to temptation, and never again will I smoke when other people are still eating. Anyway, so we have a lot of ladies in this evening. Give me a cheer, ladies. Yeah, I overheard a couple of ladies at the bar earlier, and they were discussing the fact that they find men quite selfish in bed. I don't know about you fellas. I don't know about the other fellas in here, but I often find it's the other way around. I was in this lovely romantic clinch last week, and all I kept getting was pull my hair, slap my bum, talk dirty to me. I thought, this is all a bit me. Oh no, I soon reminded her who was paying who. I have to say, I don't make a habit of that sort of thing. It was largely my wife's idea. Yeah, she said to me, you have sex with another woman and I'll make you pay. A deal's a deal. And then I'm going to leave you with one last thing, and I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and he said, I've got some advice for you. He said, for your gig tomorrow, if you're running short of material, there's one subject matter that's virtually guaranteed to get a laugh. Yeah? Toilet humour, he said. I thought, no. No, I soon poo-pooed that. Anyway, that's about me done. Thank you very much for listening to my nonsense.